sorry. I'm so sorry, miss, but
Problem,
I
miss.
didn't do it, but I'll do that flip grid today.
What's even
It's okay.
happening to my...
And there's
Okay.
still time.
Look what happens every time you post. Every time you post a video, it will be hidden. Okay, I'm going to mute you all. Please just listen to me. The flip grid by default, it makes it hidden. When I watch the video, I can make it active. Okay, but all these videos by default, it means the flip grid will make them hidden. You cannot see your video, but it will give you a message that your video is uploaded, was successfully uploaded, and stuff like that. Okay. Thank you for the mute. Who has a question? Raise your hand. If you have a question, I will unmute you. If you want to ask anything about the flip grid. Yes, Majd. Yes, Majd. Do you have a question?
Yes.
What do you want? Ask.
Did you watch my video?
Not yet. No. When did you post it?
Yesterday.
Yesterday? No, March 28th still. I did not. Which one is yours? Is it Lucas?
No. Yes, I see it. Maroon حلال.
Okay.
Maroon edge.
This one. Okay. No, see, it is hidden. So it is posted. You
like it.
posted it twice, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't watch it yet. I will do today.
Okay. Hope you like it.
I'm sure that I'm going to like it. Okay, yalla, Sasha. Yes, Sasha.
Miss me, I couldn't do the flip grid because my mom and sister was in the hospital.
It's okay, Miss. I know. Today is not the last day. You still have time. Okay, dear. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yes, Zakaria,
Okay.
what do you want?
Miss, is mine upload because we tried but it didn't work.
I will check and I will let you know. Miss, whenever I have a missing video, I always call your mother and ask them to post the video. You don't have to worry.
But when it didn't work on the flip grid, we send it on WhatsApp to you.
No problem. Yes, no problem, Zakaria. It's okay. Yes,
Teacher,
Farhad.
I just joined. Are we talking about the Zoom? It didn't work on the application. I will try again today. Yesterday I tried to post it, but it didn't work.
No problem. You can still try, and if it didn't work, just send it to me on WhatsApp. I have no problem. Yes, Hashan.
Okay.
Teacher, which day is the last day for the flip grid?
You still have 1 week.
2 weeks?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Kristen.
I just want to say, even though this is not a question, I just want to say that I don't know if it's okay that I didn't do the flip grid, but I will today.
You still have time. You still have time. Okay, one more thing, my dear students. You have a quiz, listening quiz. Okay, I will send a message to your parents on WhatsApp today. Okay, some of you already did it because I posted the link on the application. Okay, so a listening quiz, as you all know, there will be a small video that you need to watch. It's about a day at the beach. And then we have question number 1, question number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 questions, all of them are multiple choice. So it's going to be an easy quiz. It will take like 5 to 10 minutes. So I hope that you can do it as fast as possible when I send the link, okay? So now we are going to start with our lecture. Last time we did only the vocab, and today we're going to start reading the lesson. Our lesson is Kids to the Rescue. So let's watch this video together, and then I will unmute you, but please do not open the mic without permission.
Survival. How can people help animals survive? Manatees are endangered animals. Scientists spend time studying them to learn what they need to survive. Whooping cranes are also endangered. Scientists figured out how to help them. First, they taught young whooping cranes to trust them. Scientists did this by wearing special clothes and gloves with bird puppets on the end. The young cranes thought the scientists were real birds. Because whooping cranes migrate or move from one place to another every year, scientists needed to teach the young birds where to fly. Special airplanes were used. The whooping cranes watched the plane take off and then followed behind. They flew behind the plane and landed when the plane landed. With the scientists' help, more and more new cranes are born each year. And thanks to these scientists, the whooping cranes may be around for a long time.
I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to play it again. And please, did you read these questions at the sides? Question number 1, you're going to earn 5 bonus points if you give me the right answer. How do scientists help endangered animals? Endangered means about to extinct. And the second one, how did scientists help the whooping crane? So I'm going to play it again for those who probably didn't pay attention in the beginning.
Survival. How can people help animals survive? Manatees are endangered animals. Scientists spend time studying them to learn what they need to survive. Whooping cranes are also endangered. Scientists figured out how to help them. First, they taught young whooping cranes to trust them. Scientists did this by wearing special clothes and gloves with bird puppets on the end. The young cranes thought the scientists were real birds. Because whooping cranes migrate or move from one place to another every year, scientists needed to teach the young birds where to fly. Special airplanes were used. The whooping cranes watched the plane take off and then followed behind. They flew behind the plane and landed when the plane landed. With the scientists' help, more and more new cranes are born each year. And thanks to these scientists, the whooping cranes may be around for a long time.
Okay, I'm going to allow everyone to type on the chat. How do scientists help endangered animals? You don't have to give me full answer. Okay, you don't have to give me full answer. Just let me see how would you answer this question. How do scientists help endangered animals? Endangered animals like the manatees and the whooping crane. Excellent, Aline Jafar. Bravo, miss. +5 to Aline. Brilliant, Huda. +5, Huda. Bravo, miss. Excellent, miss. Bravo, Dana. Sukiya, +5 for Dana as well. Great job, miss. Bravo.
Miss,
Yes, Dana.
can I write the second question?
Wait. Kristen, I'm still
Okay.
getting answers from your friends.
Teacher, the keyboard is not working, so I couldn't write the answer.
Okay, wait 1 second.
Really? If the keyboard was working, I could have wrote the answer before Aline.
Wow, Huda, you're a fast typer. Excellent, Kristen. So this is the right answer. Now you don't have to write all this paragraph, Huda. A simple answer will be fine. Okay. Let me ask Ren.
Yes.
How are you, Ren?
How much points did I get?
+5, Huda. Everyone who wrote an answer got +5. Yes, Ren. Ren, how are you?
Good.
And I got 0 points.
1 second. Ren, how do scientists help endangered animals? Please remember what are the endangered animals that were mentioned in the video?
Teacher, I couldn't hear the video. It was glitching.
Hashim, then.
There were whooping cranes.
I could only see it.
Please, I will mute you again. Please.
Yeah, I saw other animals like seals.
What animals were mentioned in the video?
Whooping crane.
Teacher, dolphins.
They didn't mention dolphins, and it's as we agreed.
Miss,
Hashim.
scientists study layers of animals.
The only other animal we saw was a seal.
If they need help.
Yes, Hashim.
The only animal we saw other than whooping cranes are yeah.
Yes, Hashim. What are the
Everyone's writing seal now because I said the answer, as you could see.
It's called manatees. Manatees. They look like seals, but they're huge. They are called manatees. And these.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it's a seal. Really?
Yeah. Okay, no problem, no problem. Okay, so tell me, how did the scientists help the whooping cranes?
They first made them trust them and then used puppets as cranes so they could believe that the scientists are cranes. And finally, they teach them to fly by using a special aircraft.
Bravo. Bravo, Miss. Bravo. Excellent. So they put on a cloth just like the whooping cranes. So the whooping cranes thought that they are similar, so that they can trust them, right? And then taught them how to fly or where to fly, so they can go to warm places. They mentioned the word migrate. Not you, Hashim. Don't answer this question.
Which word? I didn't hear you. Which word?
Okay, not you. Mute Hashim, please. Raise your hand if you know what's the meaning of the word migrate. I will choose a new students, those who didn't get the chance to earn any point. What is the meaning of migrate? They said that scientists used the planes, special planes, to teach or to show birds, whooping cranes, how to migrate. What do they mean by the word migrate? I'm going to write it here, migrate. This is important. Migrate. I can see you, Ren. 1 second. What do they mean by the word migrate? Yes, Ren.
Teach.
Migrate means teach. Let me hear Malak Dia. Yalla Maluka.
Yes.
Malak, unmute.
Miss, it means moving from one place to another.
Brilliant. But can you tell me, so it is moving or traveling, okay? Yes, from which place? Can you be more specific?
Like birds, they move from an old home to a new one, or people
No, they move
from
from cold places to warm places. Okay, this is called adaptation. That's how animals survive the winter. Bravo, Maluka. +5 for you, miss.
Miss,
Yep.
Miss Mariam, did you see my answer on the chat?
No, I didn't. Let me check. Malak, they help them by wearing special suits and by studying about the animal and by making the animal trust the human. Last, they make the animal follow them to a safe place. Bravo, to a warmer place. This is the meaning of migrate. That's you've just summarized all your friends' answers. Thank you, Malak. So you've earned 5 points. So now what are we going to do? Here, so how can people help animals survive? Let me hear who didn't, Ali Abu Khalil. Yalla Ali Abu Khalil and Majd. Yalla, give Ali, how can people
Which page?
this is your mega pack, page 66.
Provide animals needs.
Excellent. So people, how can they help animals survive? By providing their needs. Brilliant, Ali Abu Khalil. Majd.
Miss, I have a lot of answers.
I just want
Miss?
only one from you, Majd.
Miss, become caretakers to help animals.
They
And
yeah.
protect animals' homes and give money to groups that help animals.
Donate money, you mean? To give money means to donate money. Amazing, Majd. Amazing. +5 for Majd, +5 for Ali Abu Khalil as well. Thank you. Who would like to add something?
Welcome.
So Majd said that we should take care of animals by protecting their shelters, their homes, not to destroy. For example, we should not destroy the trees because the tree is the shelter of some birds. Ali Abu Khalil said we should provide their needs. Okay, let me hear time. Where's time?
Teacher, you unmuted me.
Yes, Ma. Would you like to add something?
Yes. Scientists study animals to learn more about them and help them stay alive.
Yes.
Give them what they need to stay alive.
So they should provide their needs. Yes, Ma. What are the needs of animals? What do animals need?
They need shelters. They also need, like us, water and food.
Bravo. How can scientists, or how can we are people, right? How can we as people protect the water? How can we protect the water, which is what birds or what animals in general need? What can we do to protect the water?
Since the animals sometimes drink from the lakes and the beaches, we can't throw anything dirty in it. We should keep it like it is and not throw trash in it.
Excellent. So we should not pollute the water. We should keep the trash. We should collect the trash from the beach. And if I have something, I just go and throw it in the bin. I do not throw it anywhere, right?
And the recycling bin, yes.
Excellent. Thank you. +5 for you, Yasma. Thank you a lot.
And also, I don't have my mega pack with me right now.
Right now, it is fine. No problem. I have these pages on the lecture and on the worksheet.
Teacher on mute.
Yalla time. Do you want to add something?
Yes. The scientists
Mhm.
help animals migrate to a new place.
Yeah. Yes. From why would they help the animals to migrate to a new place? What's wrong with the place they're living at?
Maybe the water
It's not clean. It's polluted.
and there's no food, so they migrate to a new place where there's food and water clean.
Yes, actually, that is correct time. Sometimes when a place becomes really polluted, animals think of migrating or traveling or moving to a new place. Normally, animals do migrate from cold places to warm places. Okay, stay with me time. So provide animals needs. This is how people can help animals. Reduce pollution, as Yasma mentioned. Stop hunting. Nobody mentioned the stop hunting. Some people hunt animals, they do hunting. Let me hear from Dana. Dana is so excited to share something with us.
We don't have to throw oil in the beach because the fishes don't die.
Yes, yes. You're talking about our lesson?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to start with the lesson in a few seconds.
Teacher, should I mute?
No, you can read because I want to give you some points.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just going to count to 5 and then I will navigate from this page. 1, 2.
Miss, did I have a
Okay. Moving on. So before I move on to the lesson, the genre of this lesson is expository. You already know what do we mean by expository. It gives facts and information about a topic. So we're not going to read a lesson about a fairy tale or about a dragon. No, we're going to read something about something that happened for real. It should have headings and sidebars, and it has text features such as maps. Our vocabulary strategy is not new. We covered it before. It's about suffixes. We studied about a prefix. This time it's about suffix. We're going to learn two suffixes, full and less. Less means without, and full means full of. Okay, yalla time.
Okay. Pose is a group of people that helps animals. They care for homeless pets and find new homes for them. They care for help wild animals and return the animals to the wild when they are healthy. Pause also teaches people how to care for pets and wild animals. They work to pass laws that are good for animals.
Excellent. So, what is this pause? What
It's
is
a
it?
group of people that helps
Wow,
animals.
excellent. So, what do we have here in this? Because this is on page 71 on your mega pack. What do we have here?
A doctor helping a dog.
Yeah. So, this is a picture. We can say it's a picture, right?
Yes.
So, a picture, when you find a picture and information about the picture, this is one of the text features. And what do we call this one here? Other than title, we call it also a heading. It is what? A
A
heading.
heading.
Okay. Time, can you answer question number 1? How
Yes.
can?
That
How can you tell that this is an ex
Expository.
text?
Yes.
It's there.
It is what?
It's there.
Real. So, what should we say? Okay, your answer is correct, but you did not use the exact words that should be used. What can we say other than it is real? Layla Farhad, do you know? If you don't know, it's okay if you don't know. I can ask. I'm just giving you a chance. Okay, I will allow you to unmute yourself, Layla.
Miss, I know.
Wait, Majd.
I have answered.
Yes, just wait, Majd. I know you are prepared. Bravo. I'm so proud of you. But we have to give chance to everyone, right?
Teacher, how many points did I get?
I'm not done torturing you yet. You have to wait. You have to earn the 5 points. Is it okay? Okay. Hamad Zalghout, can you provide me an answer?
Yes.
Yellow, how can you tell that this is an expository text? What do we say?
It's expository text because it's real and people care for animals and pets.
Uh, we should use more precise words. Who knows, miss? Can you help me? Raise your hand if you have an answer.
Me.
New students, new, other than yeah, Dana and Malak and Majd. And yes,
Teacher, can I answer, please?
you already got points, Hashim. Mira, do you know Mira? Do you know the answer? How can you tell? Yalla Mira, you can unmute yourself.
How you can tell that this is an expository text? It tells facts
Yes.
about
information about cows
Pause.
was people helping animal.
It gives facts and information about
animal.
about pause, which is a okay, about pause or about pause group or about animals. You don't have to mention pause at all. Okay, that's your answer is correct. See, it tells facts about pause. They are giving us facts about pause. Bravo, Mira, you earned the 5 bonus points. Time. Time.
No, can I answer the next?
Yes, time. What 2 text features does the text include? 2 text features. I mentioned.
Oh no, we give headache.
Headings. Bravo. What is the other text feature? Yalla, time.
Miss, I know.
Look here, time. Time. What is this?
Miss, a bar graph.
There's no paragraph.
Miss, I know the answer. Pictures.
I know.
Mute all again. Only time will earn the points. So we have a heading and we have photo or picture with caption. Whatever they write under the picture is called caption. You can just say photo or picture. You don't have to say with caption. Okay? Celine Isa. Yalla Celine. This one is about suffixes.
Yes.
Read each sentence below. Underline the suffix of the word in book. for the word wonderful. And then write
Yes.
definition, and then you have to make a sentence using the word. Read the sentence. Yalla. Layla Farhat, you will do number 2.
Katie, first student,
Studied.
studied whales
Yes.
and the wonderful sounds they make under the water.
Bravo. So which word has a suffix?
Wonderful.
What is the suffix in wonderful?
Full.
Bravo. F-U-L. Full. What does it mean? It means full of wonders. I'm just going to help you with this
Yes.
one. Okay.
Full of wonders.
Yes. For example, I saw a wonderful double rainbow yesterday. What is your sentence?
Yes.
Give me a sentence using wonderful, Celine.
I see a wonderful cat.
I saw or I see a wonderful cat. Your
Yes.
answer is correct. Yalla Layla. Bravo, Celine.
Yes. Sometimes careless people build homes on lands that elephants use.
Where is that?
Careless means no care for anything. Like you throw the can wherever, like anywhere, not in the trash can.
Yeah. So first of all, we have to say that the suffix is less.
Yes,
The root
less
word is care, and the suffix
care
is less.
is less.
Yeah. So what does careless mean? Think of what does less mean? Less mean
Less, that means how can I describe it to you?
without.
It means
Because this is the first time I will help you. Less means without. Okay. So if I ask you to give me the meaning of careless, what would you say?
um that that man is
Here. We say without care.
without care. My careless brother leaves dirty dishes on the table.
Yes. Give me another sentence.
My sister is careless to her stuff. She ruins them and carelessly throws them on the ground.
Bravo. I hope this is not a true story.
No, I don't even have a sister.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Layla. You also earned points. Now we will continue to reading. يلا محمد زلغوت. I will unmute you.
Yes, Miss.
Yalla, can you please start reading? So our lesson is about these two kids.
The kids to the rescue.
Yalla, what?
Miss, I can't see too much.
Don't you have the book with you?
No. Which page?
151.
Okay, we'll bring it.
I will ask someone else. Tasha.
I bring it.
But okay, how many minutes are you going to? Would you need?
What a mess! What a mess! There was dark, gooey oil everywhere. It slid across the water. It coated rocks and sand. It made swimming hard from sharks and dolphins. The oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico was making animals sick and helpless.
Excellent. So, Muhammad Zalghut, what is the real event that happened here? There was
Sharks.
No, no, no. In the Gulf of Mexico, this is a place,
Yes.
okay? And
Was making animals sick and helpless.
yeah, what happened is that there was a ship, and this ship had tanks of oil. Okay, you know, they move oil, they ship oil from place to place. So what happened? Something happened to this ship. Okay, maybe the wind dropped the tanks on the beach or on the sea. So the oil, does the oil sink, or it will float on the surface of the water? What happens to oil normally?
It will float on the surface water.
Bravo. So the oil, it did not, it wasn't mixed with the water. It was actually, it made a cover on the top of the.
Yes, it didn't mix with the oil, and also also.
Yeah. So this created a mess, a big.
And also for the car don't mix.
Yes, because oil usually do not mix with water. So